What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. This past weekend, we had 3 different regionals. We had one in Perth, one in Orlando, and one in Singapore. All, well, 2 of them had pretty much similar kind of end results. One of them didn't. Exciting. That's exciting. It's 3 different regionals happening this weekend. I guess one is a regional league. So yeah, we're gonna go like top 8, and if we see anything spicy, we'll talk about those decks. So regional in Perth, Australia. You're going to notice there's a lot of stuff here. Hot take. Yep, there's a lot of Charizard Pidgeot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the top 8 were Charizard Pidgeot. And we go to list, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what usually happens in Australia. One team decides to build a super broken deck, and it does really well. It's this Regilucky Charizard deck, and Regilucky can get back rare candies, stuff like that. Area to Control and Devolution. You got the Counter Catcher. So it's they call it a control deck, and I guess maybe it's control deck against a mirror. You can be more control-y, quote unquote. You can de-evolve them plus discard the rare candy, something eerie. And then you get back with Regilucky to get stuff back. So it is a thing, I guess. So it is kind of a control build. I don't know how I feel about this Charizard because I wouldn't know how to play it. I guess when to go defensive and offensive, I'd rather just go super offensive the whole time. So yeah, that was multiple top cuts. We had Jordan Palmer, who got second, not playing the same list, played his own kind of build. He hit open image, and I mean, you say kind of his own build, but then it played Heroescape, which is kind of cool, right? It's a little bit different, but still played the Turo. Played a Penny over the second Turo. Played it in Erie. Didn't play the thing that Tor played, the whatever kind of thing. Did play double Turbo Energy, which is pretty neat. You can accelerate Radiant Charizards pretty quickly if need be. You can also attack Pidgeot for just a blustery win out of nowhere if need be. So maybe that was the point of it. Also, you can use it to retreat a B-Barrel. Besides that, another charge deck. Oh, did play Magma Basin to get the energies back out, which is pretty cool. Brent Tonneson, I think, was one of the ones that played the same list. Oh, no, he played his own list too, so look at Brent's list. So once again, the Regilucky kind of build, it probably is one card off. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to figure out what the heck that was. There's a Lost Box type deck, and yep, it played a bunch of different things. Got the Iron Hands, Roaring Moon, Raikou, Hoopa, Spirit Tomb, Shutdown, Rotoms, and stuff like that. Just a toolboxy Lost Box deck kind of going on there. We got Raul, who played the same thing as the first plays. We got Tim. Ooh, I think Tim's been around multiple times, right? Tim's, always playing interesting stuff, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Tim's always out there cooking. Which is cool. Playing people call it the Dun and Dragons or something now. But yep, the Dunsparce, Roaring Moon, got the Penny, Square's Guidance, Sada, just going really quick, really fast, and just trying to take quick knockouts with Roaring Moon. Use Roaring Moon EX, take big knockouts if need be. Regular Roaring Moon for the single prize attackers. It had a lot of hype for this weekend. I don't think it did that well in the States, if I remember correctly. 7th, actually, a Lugia deck, which makes me happy. I'm always excited to see a Lugia. So there's a Lugia deck here. Morty's Convention. I don't know if this is popular or not. You only use a card if you discard another card from your hand, draw a card for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so you can discard Archeops that way. Jock to search out Pokemon. Serena and Spac to discard the Archeops. Playing a 4/3 Chichino line. Bunch of energies. And, yep, it's just a Chichino Lugia deck. Pretty strong. Did very well, so that's exciting. And number 8 was Max Prescott playing the whole, list that we've seen. Outside of that, let's see if we can find any cool decks. There is a Future Iron Hands, which I think is probably what we've seen before. There's a Meowscarada, which is busted. Way to go, Meowscarada. Making an appearance. Pretty nice. Love to see it. Love to see Meowscarada. One of my favorite decks. So yeah, cool to see it here. So yeah. What is this Sprigatio to? Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah. Meowscarada, counter to Charizard, right? Supposedly. Allegedly. There's no Lugia. There's H-Box is Dialga Metang. We actually saw Dialga Metang on stream. That was pretty exciting. So yeah, there's our cut there. There's our Perth regionals. So we got Orlando, and you look at Orlando. Oh, Charizard Pidgeot. It's actually 2 in top 8. I know this had a huge showing in day 1 and day 2. It was the number 1 deck. And we see Liam playing towards list minus Jirachi plus Charmeleon. So we start towards list. is towards the list. Just minus Pidgeot plus Charmeleon. That's the difference there. I think also the Charmander split is a little bit different. I don't think I think Jordan played all heat tackles. I don't remember. But we see Luke at number 5, also playing pretty much the same thing. Cut the Jirachi for a Charmeleon, but played all 4 Charmanders. I think that's the difference there. I could be wrong. I am definitely wrong. There's definitely other cards missing that I see. It's playing different supporter cards, stuff like that. But it's the same engine that Tord played with the Beaver plus Pidgeot. So it's still a Tord deck to me. The Tord deck kind of thing. Jake got second place with a Ancient Box deck, just a single price Ancient Box. No to Dunsparce, stuff like that. Just like we're gonna go super fast. And yep, that was the thing. I got second place. Congratulations, Joshua Frink. I was excited. I thought that Joshua was gonna win regionals, but nope. Still, we haven't won regionals in a long time. Gardevoir with like different attackers. Got the Drifloon, Screamtail, Mimikyu, Fluttermane, Klefki. Totally different things. If you like Gardevoir, play Gardevoir. I think that deck is kind of strong. It was one of my decks I thought it was gonna be a sleeper pick. If you watched my video from last week. So yeah, Reagan Ritzoff playing a Chin-Pao, which I thought Chin-Pao definitely wouldn't do well, and it did make top 8, which is like kind of cool to see. But still playing the 60-70 split. I don't know why we're still playing this. This is silly me. I don't know why we're doing that, but whatever. Did play Silene, which is pretty interesting to get back cards, so that's pretty different. I could go back Prime Catcher, or maybe this Cypher Maniac Score Breaking, or could go back Superior Retrieval or something, I guess. I don't know. Wasn't there. I didn't play the deck. That's a big brain that I'm not aware of. There's a Roymoon to Dunsparce. We had 2 make top 8. But yeah, kind of the same thing we saw earlier. I don't know the differences. Of course, I'm not going to know. I didn't look at it that carefully. But yeah, there we go. There's Cyrus. Oh, and let's see what else we got here. We got Fabricio. So we had 2 Chip-Out Excaliburs. Pretty interesting. Make top 8. We didn't see any in top 8 in the last one. So 2 in this one. Playing all 60. Oh my goodness. This is my hero. Who is this? Fabricio, you are my hero. Playing only 6 HP ones. You are my best friend. I love this. Thank goodness. Playing all correct Fisher Baxes. That's good to see. Outside of that, I mean, we had a guarding make 9th. Cal Connor, always usually playing. There's an Arceus Giratina. I don't think we saw any Arceus Giratina in the other one, unless I'm crazy. Just playing Iron Leaves, Giratina, Ready Gardevoir, Squovid kind of build. Had a lot of hype, but definitely has gone down a lot. Joe, I think playing the same thing too. Not the same list, of course. Come on, Silver. What's wrong? Let's see if we can find anything else that was interesting. There's another Dialga Metzing right here. Andrew Kenna. I think his list is actually pretty different than most people's. I could be wrong, but here's his list. Just showcasing that real quick. That could be a lot of fun to play. We got Scott DeGraw. Hey, let's go. This is one of the guys I grew up with playing Pokemon. Playing Future Box. Yo, Scott. Yo, sick, bro. That's sick. Playing the deck that I was hyping up a lot, and I think it's still very, very strong. I think it's a good deck. I think it's strong. Playing catchers as well. A little bit different build than what I've seen, but hey, it worked for him. Congratulations, Scott. That's great to see. Great to see, Scott. Great to see. So yeah. Zach Lesage with Lugia Archeops, the highest Lugia Archeops. Scott was the highest. Nope. Valdemir Mirero? There's an Arceus Armourouge deck. That's pretty interesting. There's a Snorlax Stall. Trying to see if there's anything else. There's an Ancient Box. Espathra. Braden losing on stream again to Charizard. That's unfortunate. I know it's probably a pretty good matchup. There's a lot of decks here. There's so many decks. There's so many. Gold Dango. We saw that on the stream. That was pretty exciting to see. I've seen. Oh, there's 2 Gold Dangos. I'm trying to see. I know the person's name. If I can find him. Nope, wasn't Jordan. Wasn't Alejandro. There's so many Gold Dangos. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at all the different decks there are. Yo, there was a Raging Bolt Lost Box deck that made top cut. Or day 2 at least. That's sick, dude. That's sick. That's sick. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's a cool deck. That's it that we haven't seen. There's a straight Miraidon. What the heck happened here? 2 Zapdos. Let's go. There you go. There's so many different decks now. Arceus Vulpix. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. 247 players. That's insane. That's insane, as they would say. I know there's a Gooter Lost box deck. There's a straight Morning Moon. What does a straight Morning Moon look like? Yeah, just straight Roaring Moon, just like, like the good old days with a Thornton. Oh, I like a spicy Thornton. Like a spicy Thornton. That's always cool. Whoa, what is this one? A future box, but Iron Leaves is in the front. 3 Iron Leaves? Yo, let's go. Get out of here, Charizard. With the reboot pod? Let's go. That's pretty sick, dude. There's so many different decks here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Definitely Charizard had a big target on his back, but definitely still just won. It was like, hey, hey, I'm here chilling. So it's gonna be cool to see what happens in Indianapolis. I think there's more tournaments. I know the next American one is Indianapolis. But yeah, congratulations to Liam. Shout out to Trash Lynch Podcast. Liam did a bad job of advertising it. But Singapore. Let's look at this. It actually wasn't. It wasn't Charizard. It was Giratina Lost Zone box. Oh, are they two friends? No. It says EUIC, and then they played this one here. With the Iron Leaves, Iron Hands. So, like, kind of toolboxy, kind of toolboxy. Got the Giratina for, like, doing a lot of damage, but then you have the Iron Leaves and Iron Hands and Raikou, which is pretty cool. Raikou's pretty nice. You get that turn 2, like, consistent. You get that turn 1 attacker, actually, if you get really crazy. So that's pretty cool. We do have a Charizard right here. Looks like they played their own version. Let's see if I can see where. So we are not playing Towards at all. We're playing a different build. Playing the straight Bebro version, the one that people were hyping up the most, and has dropped down, but we see it showing strong here, which is pretty cool to see. There's an Arceus Giratina with the Iron Leaves and stuff. Okay, there's an Ancient Box. We don't have all the deck lists just yet. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing. A lot of things happen. It's cool to see Charizard did not win one. What's the highest? So the highest Charizard PG was 11th place. Let's see if we can try to find out what their list is. So it is, towards kind of list with the Regieleki. So the control variant, quote unquote, maybe is what they call it. I don't know what they call it, but so, like, I think if you're going to a tournament, I think, like, expect Charizard because it's still, like, the best deck, obviously. But a lot of decks are slowly start coming. Like, you look in this one, like, there's only one Charizard in the top 8. There's a lot of different other decks. It's pretty interesting to see. We see, like, Orlando. There was 2. There's also 2 Chin Pals. So it shows, like, hey, and the next one up was 13th place, followed by 15th and 17th. So, like, it wasn't dominating. And in Perth, well, all the good players just played it, and that's what happened there. Showing like, hey, we're the best players playing the best deck, so it definitely just changed things. So I think there's a lot of open room. I think there's a lot of things that we could do here, and I'm interested to see how the meta kind of develops with next weekend. I don't know if this works upcoming. So there's a Sao Paulo regionals this weekend, and then you got Indianapolis, and then it's Stockholm. So we do have Sao Paulo, and then we have a break for a week. And then we get back to Indianapolis. So we have 2 weeks to kind of figure out the meta, figure out what we're going to do. And after that, it's Stockholm. And then after that, we got Santiago, then Los Angeles. Then we got a bunch of back-to-back. And then NEIC is in June 7th. So we're getting closer and closer to NEIC, which will be a new format. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick breakdown of what did well. We'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.